Hey there, Margarita here with another tip to help you achieve wealth, abundance, and success. Be the best version of you and make your dreams a reality. Is what you are doing working right now? Are you making the progress that you want to get you closer to your goals and dreams? Do you feel you're making the progress that you want to make? Or do you feel like you're stuck in Groundhog Day and you are just spinning your wheels and it is the same old mediocrity every single day? Is it feeling tedious? Is it feeling like you're never going to get closer to your goals and dreams? If that is the way you feel, or if you feel even a tiny little bit of that, if you feel stuck, overwhelmed, confused, if you feel like giving up right now, then I'm going to ask you to look at what is it that you are doing. Because if you're not achieving the results that you want, then let's go straight to Einstein. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Now, if you are hoping that you can just keep doing the same thing and miraculously everything's going to change and shift and the whole world is going to be sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns all of a sudden, and all of your goals and dreams are just going to appear, then at least in our 3D current reality, you are going to be sadly disappointed. So let's look at what's not working for you. And this is, I don't know you. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what your goals and dreams are. I do know that you are an infinitely powerful being with infinite potential inside of you, that you were born an abundant being and that you live in an abundant universe. I know that you are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to because you are an infinitely powerful being and anything is possible. Think about that. Embrace that, embody that. And now let's get started on where it is that you want to get to. So when I ask people what do they want, a lot of people actually can't tell me what they want. They can tell me what they don't want because they don't want what they've already got. But a lot of them cannot communicate or articulate what it is that they do want because they've never actually given themselves permission to think about it, or they haven't given themselves permission in a long time because they're afraid to fail, because they're afraid of the disappointment, because they've been crushed by life. And I get it. This gig can be tough, man. This gig is not easy here on planet Earth. We are spirit having this human experience. And I don't know that most of us knew what we were signing up for when we said, hey, I'll go down to planet Earth, particularly at a time that they're making the most massive transformation in the history of the planet, when humans are actually evolving into and transitioning into the fifth dimension. Like, what? It is crazy. Old systems are crumbling. Truth is being revealed. Corruption it's kind of like the swamp is being stirred up so all the rubbish can come to the surface. And it's kind of shocking when you realize that reality that we thought we were living is actually not real. That there's a whole lot of other stuff that was going on that we weren't aware of. The Matrix, becoming unplugged from the Matrix. So if you are in that transitional phase, then I know it can be very discombobulating. And that is a whole part of some of the difficulty with achieving the success that you want. Because in a world that is changing so fast and it feels like it's hard to latch on to something solid, what do you do with that? Well, what you do is, because you can't control the external world, you are a co-creative being who is creating the world moment by moment, but you are creating your world moment by moment. What you do have control over is what you create today, and what you create tomorrow, and what you create the next day, next week, next month. You have total control over that. There is magic that is here for you to work with, to create absolutely anything. So you need to focus in on creating the world that you want. And in creating the world that you want, living the life that you want, you help to make the world a better place. Because I know that you have big heart, big dreams, even bigger intentions, and a desire to make a positive difference in the world. Don't you? Am I right or am I right? So let's make that happen for you. If it's not happening for you now, then what isn't working? Okay, so look at the way your life is constructed. Look at the actions that you're taking. Deconstruct and unpack the beliefs that you have, the fears and doubts that you have, the actions that you're taking. Think about what is supporting you achieving your vision, your goal, your dream. What is not supporting your vision, your goal, your dream. And if you are capable of letting it go, then let it go. Now, sometimes there are situations and circumstances in our lives that it's really not that easy, is it? So what you need to do is, if you have a set of circumstances right now that you're like, but you don't understand, I'm working 3 jobs, man, I've got my kids to feed. As I said, this life can be a tough gig, man. So, but you just want to make progress. So if what you are doing right now is not working to get you closer to your goal, your vision, your dream, then think about one thing that you can change, one action that you can take that is going to help you to get closer to that vision, that goal, that dream. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. Let's do this one step at a time. The problem is, if you want to change your whole world all at once, if you want to blow the whole thing up and then start fresh, that's uber painful and not really the way to set yourself up for success. So change one thing right now. Is it maybe doing affirmations, creating positive affirmations? Is it writing out your vision, your goal, your dream every single day? Is it creating a vision board? Right? Get solid, get clear on your vision, your goal, your dream. Now it's about looking at what your life wants to look like. Get clear on that, what you want your life to look like. Get really, really clear on that. And then it's about, okay, so how do I make progress toward that? How do I use what I have right now to start to make progress toward that? Because here's the thing. If you improve 1% every day, because you have to evolve. In order for your world to change, you have to change. That is the absolute truth. There is no way around that, right? So no matter what you want to achieve, you've got to think about, how can I make an improvement today, right here, right now? And if you improve 1% every day, then within 365 days, one whole year, that is not just 365% because it compounds. Do not ask me what that number is, but it would shock you if you knew the compounding effect of just focusing on improving yourself, your results, your outcomes, 1% every day. It is the small incremental changes, shifts in your focus, in your actions, in your beliefs that makes a massive difference over time. So stop trying to do everything now. Stop wanting to blow your whole life up and just start small, baby steps, because you really are infinitely powerful. You have the ability to achieve anything you put your mind to, but you need to be deliberate. You need to be determined. You need to be focused AF. You need to have a plan. You need to execute that plan. You need to show up for yourself every single day. You show up for your vision, your dreams, because you're worth it. You deserve it. You need to be relentless and obsessed. You need to live and breathe your new life. You need to build that belief in yourself that not only is it possible, it's already done. So this is your mission. So no matter where you're at, know that you can achieve anything. Dare to dream huge and then chunk it down and just think about, what can I do right now? Because if you continue to do what you've always done, you will get what you've always got. That is inevitable. And if you want something to change, then you have to change, and you have to change what you're doing. You have to change the way you think. You have to change the way you show up. You have to elevate your frequency and vibration. You have to change your belief in yourself. You have to up-level your skill sets, your knowledge, your expertise. You have to be willing to go all in. And if it's not acceptable, if where you're at right now, if you don't want to be there in a year's time, in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, if that's not acceptable to you, then you have today to make the first day the rest of your life. I do hope you have found this inspiring. If you'd like to be a part of my Wealth Consciousness Movement community, where I provide you with a load of free transformational videos, there are dozens and dozens in there that will help you to rewire your brain for money, wealth, abundance, and success, then go to wealthconsciousnessmovement.com and check that out. I have just a wealth of resources in there to help you to make this transition and this transformation to achieve anything that you put your mind to. Believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and be unstoppable. I look forward to seeing you in the Wealth Consciousness Movement community. If you've liked this video, then please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you in another video very, very soon.